Hello and welcome to the first vlog that we're going to be doing while we're playing the Goliath Poker Festival. The day's finally here. We're on the way down to Coventry. Super excited. This is just like the best thing of the year. This is like the closest thing you get to the World Series, I reckon. Couple of weeks of poker. The main event that we'll mainly be playing is £125 buy-in, and they're expecting 7,500 people, maybe 8,000 people. Prize pool, roughly £800,000, and first place will get paid 100 grand minimum. So yeah, amazing if you can go deep and do well in this tournament. We've been twice before. The first year we did really well. We come like 400th-ish, 415th, I think, out of 6,500 players. And that year we just fell in love with the Goliath and just wanted to come every year. That was a brilliant year. Last year we were here, and we didn't do any good in the tournaments, but we did really well in the cash games. So therefore this year we're going to be playing the tournaments, obviously, but we've brought some money for cash games too. So hopefully this year we can try and win some on there as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're here. It's day 1A today, the Saturday. We're going to be playing today. Hopefully get through, but if not, we've got 4 bullets. So we'll be here tomorrow. If we don't get through today, we'll play tomorrow as well. And then I'll be going home for a few days, get back to work, and come back down Wednesday night, and we'll try again Thursday if we're not through still. And then Friday's the last chance if we're still not through. So hopefully it doesn't take that many tries. First year we got through on the first go. Second year we had 2 tries and didn't get through. So we've got 4 tries this year if we need it. What else? We've just pulled over at the moment. Delboy's with me, but he's just gone into the shop where we're getting snacks and supplies. So speak to you in a bit. Hilton Hotel, baby. That's nice. Yeah, buddy. Just checked in. Nice big telly. Weather's shit. Nice and close to the casino. Big enough, like. Me and Del Boy there. Snack time. Look at this good shopping I got. Trying to keep it low. Yeah, recently the normal game that I play on a Friday night, a couple of the guys and Phil Comben especially, give me like a really nice little boost in the right direction, and I started trying to eat healthier, and basically I seen a picture of myself and like a final table photo thingy, and I was like, oh my god, I really don't like the look of myself, and everyone was really encouraging and stuff, and yeah, so I've started being good. That was last week, and I've lost half a stone so far, and already feeling a lot better. So I'm just going to stick to it. Thanks to everybody that's been nice, you know. Appreciate it. Yeah. Also, another thing. Before coming here, I sold action for cash game action, and nicely, people took up that action, and I want to show everything so everybody knows that I'm being trustworthy, and you know what I'm like. I don't want anybody to think that I'm dodgy in any way. So this camera doesn't let me turn around during a video, so I'm gonna have to stop the video, start a new one to show you what I mean. Okay, speak to you in a sec. So this is the £500 cash game bankroll, and that's my own money. I'm going to change this lot into chips, keep that as notes, you know, and I'm keeping the cash money and my own money separate at all times. You know, obviously I'm not using the cash money for anything but cash games, obviously, because it would affect people's percentages, and you know, if I, for example, let's say I had 600 quid bankroll, but I've used, you know, £5 here, £5 there, then it would get confusing, you know, with how much the bankroll should be, how much the bankroll is. So yeah, so keeping it all separate. These are the £13 all-in flips. £13 each, 10 people. Turn your cards over and see who wins, basically.
What time, please? Oh, said here. 932. 9 deuces enormous. Queen 10, turn card, please. Hey, everybody any strength to that? Small rolling with the jack. River card, please. Ooh. We have 9 deuces for 2 pair. 9 deuces for 2 pair. 9-2. Oh, 9-2 wins the game.
9 deuce wins. Somebody wins a Goliath ticket with 9-2. Got my little freebies.
Yes. Just gonna try.
What?
Just gonna try.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should have went right into the post though for
You
them.
will never know.
Are you winning your bet?
Yeah, I'm drawing at the minute.
That's 7.
Nice.
The opening blinds are 100, 100. Dealers, please begin to deal.
So the first notable hand I had, not a massive pot or anything majorly impressive or anything, just a small bluff catch on the river, basically. Sixes in the big blind. You get a 3x raise and a call. Everyone else folds, and I call from the big blind. Then you get 5 king, 4 rainbow flop. Checks all the way round. The pot is 1900. 9 on the turn. I check. The original raiser bets 300, which is a strange amount. Just a call from seat 6, and I call as well. So no real signs of strength from anybody. I check the river, king. Lad tries bluffing 1500, and I just pick that off. Got jack eye, he says. So we take that one down. Win 5k. So this next hand, so we get dealt queen 6 clubs in the big blind. Not a great hand to start off with, but there's a raise to 600, and 4 people call him, so we just call 400 to make up the call, you know. So pot's 3.7k. Flop comes queen 6-5, miracle. So I check. Original raiser is quite a small stack though. Bets 2.1k. It goes fold fold, big stack calls, and I put the small stack all in here. You know, to take the pot there and then, or just put them all in. So I'm probably going to be ahead. The big stack calls me though. So it leaves me 9k-ish behind. So I just shove the turn. He snaps me off with ace queen. And we are good. Yeah, so we only had 3 outs on the river there. So this next hand we get, we've been card dead for a long time, so we've lost a few chips. So we raised pre with ace jack of diamonds. We get 3 bet by the aggressive lad on the new table that we're on. We've been sat for about 4 hours card dead, 3 hours maybe. Yeah, so ace jack, we raise it, get 3 bet, and it folds around. We call because he's an aggressive lad, but we don't put him being that great. It's a shit flop, really bad. So we check it. He bets only 6k, which I took as a little bit weak. So I thought I'll float and see what the turn card is. Turn's a good card here because what I do is I purposely look at my cards to try and insinuate that I'm checking for a club and then bet into him. And we get the fold and we get the pot, which helps us out for a bit. Let me just get through this thing. Yeah, we just busted. So level 1, we're up to 50k, and that was our high point. Ever since we were just hovering around 35k for like 3 or 4 hours. Got up to 44ish, and then back down to 37ish, and just wasn't getting any big hands or no good spots, no really good hands. Card dead a bit. Ended up down to 22k. Guy that's been running like God. He's had aces 4 times, he's had kings 3 times, queens twice that I've seen. He raises pre, and I pocket sevens, and I've got the blinds are 500 and 1,000. So I'm just thinking, can't have it every time, but I'll just call pre. I think I'm probably good. He's raised a few hands in a row as well, by the way. That's probably worth mentioning. So I'm thinking right now he's got a big stack. He's going to start like pushing a bit. So this could be one of the times he hasn't actually got it. So anyway, flop comes 6-6-2. So I'm thinking good flop for my hand. Pocket sevens. What does he do now? He bets 5k. I call. So I've got like 12k left and 10k invested. He puts me in on the turn. The turn's a 4, which also gives me a flush draw. So I tanker a little bit, and I end up calling it off. And he did have pocket tens again, so didn't get lucky on the river, so we're out. But that's fine because it was a long 4 or 5 hours without many hands, and I made some really good bluffs just to keep my stack alive. And I had to make a move. Also, getting near dinner break and I'm not eating all day apart from Hilton cookie, so I'm starving. I left the house at 5:15 this morning, so yeah, it just felt like the time to get it in. I felt like he could have nothing. Anyway, registered for tomorrow's day 1, and come up to the room. We're gonna have a nap. Well, I'll have something to eat first. Counting my calories. Yeah, so gonna have a nap and then probably play some cash later on tonight when everybody's a bit tired. Last year I had the same sort of tactic. I'd have sleeps and be refreshed and go in at stupid o'clock, like 3 o'clock in the morning when everyone's fucked, and I'm nice and fresh, and sit and play cash at that sort of time. So, bit of luck, it might work.